hometowns in North America, Asheville, North Carolina, for Fight for the Fallen. Thank you very much for joining us. We have a huge night of action in store. The stars are out in North Carolina, including the AEW Continental Champion, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, the greatest tournament wrestler of all time. And tonight in our main event, a massive trios match. John Moxley, the AEW World Champion, Wheeler Yuta and Claudio Castagnoli take on FTR. And the man now known as Adam Copeland, plus Julia Hart makes her return to the ring for the first time in months to take on Jamie Hayter in a huge grudge match. Plus the former AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Acclaim, will take on Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, the Hurt Syndicate. But coming up next, Orange Cassidy, Hangman Adam Page, one-on-one spilling out of our main event from this past Saturday at World's End. And let's take you back to hear from the champion, Moxley.
And they talk a lot about who they are, what we're gonna do. But when the bullets start flying, when things get real, that's not who they are at all. Who they are when you put their feet to the fire is often very, very different. This woman took a bullet tonight, but she's a woman of integrity.
Considering WWE
will of impeachable character, because she's somebody who stands with me, and I accept nothing less. What would you take a bullet for, huh? Anything? I grabbed this company, this entire organization, by the strap, and I dragged it to safety through a pandemic. I have taken bullet after bullet after bullet for this company. I'm firing. I will melt it down. I will sink it in the bottom of the ocean. I will destroy the AEW World Championship before I let anybody else get their greedy, lying, soulless, criminal fingers on it ever again. Adam Copeland, I know exactly what he's about. We are not rebels. Now, rebels rebel against authority. Nobody has authority over us. I am the king. Tonight, Adam Copeland, you were just the loudest guy in the room.
FTR, the Radio Superstar, and Death Riders, you want to fight tonight? We'll give you the damnest fight of your life.
Yeah, tonight is also Fight for the Fallen, where we fight for Western North Carolina and the people that never quit fighting for themselves, and neither will we.
You want to try and take out my friends? Huh? You take out Darby Allin, you try and take out these guys? Well, guess what? It's 2025. First Dynamite, streaming on Max, TBS. So let's get going. And Moxley, at World's End, I saw something I've never seen in your eyes before. I saw fear. And it's because deep down inside, you know I'm just as sick. No, I'm sicker than you. This is going to be fun.
Rated FTR. Out.
Wow, Adam Copeland is fired up, Tony.
Three guys who live in this area. This means so much to them, and this program kicking off on Max
Svim prijateljima AEW Bosnia kanala, sretna nova godina.
Ladies and gentlemen, the opening contest is set for one fall. Introducing first from wherever, weighing whatever, wrestling squeeze, Orange Cassidy.
And I mentioned this match spilling out of the events that transpired this past Saturday at World's End. There was multiple occasions where it seemed like the AEW World Champion John Moxley was beaten. It seemed that Orange Cassidy had him dead to rights, but it was the intervention of Hangman Adam Page that prevented him.
Pulling out the referee, as you can see right there. Of course, John Moxley, as angry as he is still the AEW World Champion.
And Orange Cassidy, he said after the event that this was not a role that he ever wanted. This is not a role that he relished. He stepped up because he had to, but what he's doing isn't working. He's got to set things right, and he starts tonight with this man.
And his opponent from Aaron Spring, Virginia, weighing 229 pounds, Hangman Adam Page.
And Orange Cassidy has to realize what he's in for here. I mean, in some ways, Hangman Adam Page is like John Moxley in that he doesn't give a damn. And it's a brand new year. You're exactly right. And this is going to be a very, if I can use the term, explosive matchup between two of the real top stars in AEW.
Really having two of the AEW originals in Hangman Adam Page and Orange Cassidy. Men that were featured in the first Double or Nothing all the way back in 2019 now. Kicking off 2025 here on TBS, streaming on Max for the first time. And a big chip on the shoulder of Orange Cassidy, but I don't know if there's any larger chip than the one that's on the shoulder of Hangman Adam Page.
It stays with him. It's part of his makeup. We didn't know that throughout the years when he was AEW World Champion, exactly what he will do, the depth that he will go to, but that feud or that issue that he had with Swerve Strickland just put him over the top.
Cassidy looking for the orange punch early here. Hangman thinking Deadeye perhaps. Orange Cassidy slips free, roll up, roll through goes Hangman. Brings Cassidy up to his feet, swinging on miss. Now, Orange Cassidy thinking beach break, but with these two guys countering one another back and forth. Orange punch, miss. Hangman to the outside, looking for buckshot lariat. Cassidy evades, slips underneath, frenetic pace to kick us off here, Tony.
And I think it's great to see that both men know each other so well or have studied each other so well. They both hit their big shots, or at least attempted to, in the first 30 seconds of this match, Excalibur.
As Orange Cassidy, even though he does have a chip on his shoulder, he is who he is. He is who we thought he was.
Of course,
and he does not change. As Cassidy goes over, Hangman.
Whoa.
Wow. Trying to make a quick end.
Almost got the win that time. Got a 2 count and a forearm shot and another one. And you can see that Hangman wants Orange Cassidy to lay it in. Well, Hangman laid that one in, though. Right hand, right cross to the jaw, and back to the corner he goes once again.
And Tony, we've talked about Max. We talked about how Orange Cassidy, Hangman Adam Page, two AEW originals. Right now, not only is AEW streaming on Max, but also all the pay-per-views, all the television from AEW Year 1 2019 available on as part of the Max library as Hangman Adam Page. Gesturing to the crowd, Orange Cassidy very nearly made him pay a price for that one.
That's great news. Year 1 2019. What a great year that was.
The cover, the leg is hooked. Cassidy able to break free.
It was pre-pandemic, if you'll recall, and things were a lot different in the world. At that time, and AEW was just starting. You can see it all on Max.
Pandemia coronavirusa.
Hangman Page.
Na Max.
The advantage, backing Orange Cassidy.
No, streaming links
Up to the corner, now, breaking the eyes across the ropes.
Dynamite.
Orange Cassidy, for as powerful
TBS.
and prolific of a striker as he is, especially that orange punch, he's not going to win a prolonged exchange with Hangman Adam Page standing up.
Yeah, and you know what, Excalibur, he knows that. So he's going to try to use his quickness maybe to get a punch in. Like right there, he ducked through.
Bandera as Cassidy elevated up and over the top, and Hangman now leaves his feet, lands the lariat, sends Cassidy spilling to the outside.
There's what you were talking about. That one blow, that lariat just floored.
Subota se vraća, AEW Collision vraća se sad ove subote na
Hangman barking out some instructions, telling the ringside security, maybe some of our camera crew, to move out of the way as he sends Cassidy hard into the barricade.
You know, this arena is a fantastic pro wrestling arena, and I've been in here many, many times throughout the years, even house shows here. And great fans. And you know what? After what these fans have gone through after Hurricane Helene, it's great to see them here in attendance.
Yeah, we also have some of the first responders that helped during the hurricane in the house tonight. Great to honor them and their contributions. But right now, Hangman Page, after breaking the count, oh, wait a second, could be thinking powerbomb. He's right in front of our announce desk. And Orange Cassidy, the reversal. Hangman struggling to his feet. Cassidy now in pursuit. Now struggling to his feet, struggling to his seat, I should say. And now Cassidy, that right hand raised aloft and crashing down on the head of the Hangman.
And take a look at the fans there with Orange Cassidy. Great wrestling fans in this town. And